Someone needs their coffee really badly.
I want some more coffee. The outlets don't work back there.
Supposed to be talking.
What's doing the map?
Well, you gotta tell them what we're doing. This is the second day that we're driving out west.
Okay, so we went from the Walmart in the middle of Nebraska to Moab, our first.
Moab, Utah.
Yeah.
The first half of the day was kind of boring. Actually, the first 3 hours.
Got to Denver, and then shit started going uphill and downhill from there for me. So we drove through, we went through the Rockies for the very first time.
Yeah, I went through Denver, and here we are going through the Rockies outside of Denver.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad going uphill.
Chantel's got a freak. No, that's a freak, but she's...
I'm scared to death. Scared to death of hills, like in the car normally.
Awesome. If you go off the road, it's just a straight drop. It's not that deep though, maybe like 50 feet, but it's still straight down.
I think it's about like 300.
So we made fun of her a lot on this trip, going through the Rockies.
I hate it. The first time I went to see you, we were dating 20 some years ago. I had to drive through the Appalachian Mountains, and I was scared to death to drive through the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which now is easy to drive through because they redid it. But so this was a whole new level of suck.
So first part of the day was not bad, going through Denver or outside of Denver, and then it started getting scary. So we had to take a break here at this. I don't know if this was a rest stop. It was just a trailhead. It was something.
It was a national forest.
Oh.
There was a national forest.
So it was a trailhead through a national forest. You probably look on the map and figure out where it's at. But we stopped there for about an hour or so, had lunch, and just kind of collected our thoughts.
See, there's national. Can't remember.
War Range Trailhead, that's what it's called. So took some photos there. Had to take the obligatory selfie.
I got my first case of poison ivy there.
Yeah. So that was fun for the rest of the trip. But took some selfies, got some lunch, collected ourselves for a little bit before the real big mountains came by. Because after this, we had to go through Aspen, right?
Yeah.
And Vail. So here we are after the little rest, and here we are going through Aspen.
Yeah. My mom chose that as her first time to ever fucking go skiing and ran into a tree.
Wait, you've been skiing here before?
Yes.
So you got everything broken?
No, luckily, she slowed herself down and then kind of slid. We found her.
Was she just like unconscious?
No, she was not, but she fucking... It's not like she bammed into it, like smacked right into it, but she kind of came down like, oh shit. She knew she was out of control. She kind of fell and just kind of slid. And then, like on the sides, the snow isn't so packed, so it started slowing her down.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have these secrets.
Oh shit, Jesus, you're driving a fucking truck and you can't get your shit in your lead? Fuck face.
point we reached the whole time we were gone, right? Oh, we go higher on the way
I
back.
think we went higher on the way back.
Okay.
10,662 feet.
What?
10,662 feet.
That's how high we are?
Yeah. Relax.
I am.
Practice breathing technique.
I'm trying to.
So basically, Chantel was just on the edge of her seat, grabbing anything that she could grab onto the whole time.
I eventually went to the dinette area. I eventually went back to the back sofa. Then I went to the back bed. I just had to lay down. Massive anxiety. You just feel like you're gonna go off the mountain. The whole thing is just gonna go flying off. And you guys are laughing about it.
Because it's fun.
It's not. The scenery is so pretty, and I wish I didn't have that kind of anxiety. Someday I'll be able to sit there.
No one just sit and be quiet.
I learned how to downshift the RV the whole time, so I wasn't riding the brakes. But even still, it was tough to keep it under control sometimes. The speed, anyway. I think this was like a what 6 or 7% grade.
Yeah. And what towing the
Ollie.
yeah the car behind us. So you have a 22,000-pound RV. I mean, we had that thing completely
We're
loaded.
at 22. We're at 26.
Yeah, because
Fully loaded.
we're fully loaded down, and we had the car in the back. It's a lot of weight.
I think this was a couple of the kids' first time seeing the runaway truck ramps too. Which was one coming up here. Yep, here it is.
Yeah, it's never a good time when you see those. That's what's the stuff that freaks me out.
Well, we didn't have to use it, so
That's a good thing, yeah, that is true. Yep, right there. Perfect nightmare scenario.
so no shoulder on the bridge. We're on a bridge. Construction, so you got the little temporary barriers up. Going downhill about 50 miles an hour. At this point, Chantel was crying.
That's not a joke. That was probably the truth.
It wasn't raining yet. The rain is about to come here in a little bit, but we'll show you that later.
And you had never driven the RV in a storm before.
Well, it's always the first time. So it's a really pretty country. I wouldn't mind seeing this in the fall.
Yeah, it'd be really neat.
Chantel would probably like to see it during the summer. As opposed to seeing the back of the RV.
At one point, I finally did get comfortable and sat in the dinette and was able to look at the side.
Not going back up there, are we?
Fuck no.
No, we went up a steeper path.
And it was snowing then.
We did hit snow, a little bit of snow on the way there.
Come through Vail.
This is Vail. Got some rich money right here in this town.
What? Why? We'll have to go into LA or whatever, or fucking Indonesia or whatever you're going.
Anywhere where someone lit that.
This is where you make it happen. It's lit in an RV right now. You got Biggie playing.
It's not leaking, I should see it.
What?
I should see it making back in the day.
What's that?
That one of the G-forces, Mom. Science. Gary will be freaking out.
I don't care. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Gary will be
I
happy.
don't care. I do not want to talk about it right now.
I think Carson had just Googled how to drive downhill. And he was trying to tell Chantel that it's not that bad.
We might have talked over us talking.
Spit that. A couple hours later. Whoa.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. This is the first time we had ever had to drive this RV in rain. It had never rained, and we had driven this RV. And the first time we drive the RV
The torrential
is
downpour.
torrential downpour and in the Colorado Rockies. Like, oh my God, come on, seriously. What's another scare of mine? Driving in massive rainstorms. Here it comes, right now.
What? Mother's being a bitch?
I am slowing down. Maybe I'm actually driving. You're fucking on the couch driver or wherever you're at.
It's letting up right there.
Thanks, Oliver.
I looked up the radar so that you could behind it.
Here's what's happening in your. I can see it letting it up.
I'm just saying there's so much. It's not like it's not temporary. It's not that stuff.
Boom, magically it stopped raining. Bone dry here. And it's bone dry here.
Yeah. Very selective with this weather.
What was that?
Are you physically hurt? No. Come on.
Then
Oh
what
gosh,
can
I
you-
wish I would have not been scared driving through this. Oh, It looks so pretty. And I'd look out the. This is where I eventually looked out the side. And things like I love like engineering marvels. Like this thing is like fascinating to me how this was built because I've watched a Smithsonian documentary on it, and it's like completely fascinating to me. I'm like, why couldn't I have sat there in the front seat and just dealt with it? But my anxiety got the best of me.
Did they say it was just finished like just recently?
Yeah, like since somewhere since 2000. I can't remember exactly.
You want to come up here, darling?
Nope. Hey, Carson.
What?
Can I get up there?
I'm sitting up here right now.
Hey, Carson, how did she have
Death. 10 feet to your right, death.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not sitting there.
15 feet to your left, death.
15 feet left of him. You're dying wet. About to get us from a boat.
Dead. They call this the death bridge. The bridge to your death. It's a cool canyon. Too bad you're not looking at it from the front of the
Oh, there's a
RV.
tunnel.
Tunnel of death.
Yeah, pretty much this whole canyon, the entire way. You guys made fun of me all of it.
It basically follows the Colorado River. You can see little bits and pieces of it off the left side here. And I think once it kind of crosses over underneath us. You'll see some rafters, not like ceiling rafters, but people on rafts going down the river. Yeah, it's on the left hand side. I'll point it out when I get there. Yep, this is pretty fun to drive. I think it was like 11 miles long, maybe 12 miles.
It seemed way longer than that. Oh my god. On the left down there is the river. It's down there. You just it's hard to see because going westbound, the road, the bridges are higher.
Yep.
We said it would be neat to travel from the west to the east. I did say that, yes.
And a couple hours later, we're in western part of Colorado. It's much flatter out here, more desert. Look at me now.
Dump the sweet, dump the sweet.
Utah. There we are. There we are.
Welcome to Utah.
Utah.
We're in Utah now.
So at this point, it's nice and flat. Chantel's comfortable.
I'm sitting in the front seat.
She's able to sit in the front of the RV and look out the window and enjoy herself. And think we had just turned off of the interstate going. This is the road going south through Moab.
Today was 160, or it's currently 88. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be 102. Sunday 102 and Monday 100. And then the 90 next week.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, where you going with that?
I always laugh at your cheesy dad jokes. After all these years, still laughing at your cheesy dad jokes. I think it's crazy how it went from like real light and then suddenly as you got closer into Moab, it went into like deep red rock.
Off to the right here, you'll see the road that goes off to the Canyonlands.
Yeah, Canyonlands was off to the right.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
There it is.
Right there, yep.
Crazy mother.
And this is where the rock turned colors.
Technically, Arches National Park is off to the left right now, but you can't really get in there yet until we get to the entrance. Unless you have a four-wheel drive. Or
Yeah, there was one way.
four-wheel.
Yeah, the four-wheeler. It seems like, I mean, it really wasn't that bad of a drive. What, from where we stayed, like 10 minutes? Maybe up to Arches, if that. I don't even think it was that far.
15 or 20.
Really? I don't remember.
Here we are. This is the bustling town of Moab.
Small town, but my gosh, it was busy. It's a cute town.
We stayed at the Canyonlands.
Canyonlands RV Park, or RV Resort. It did the trick. It's pretty. It worked. I have more to say about it probably later. No, it wasn't bad.
Full hookups, so it was what, like $30, $40 a month, right?
Yeah.
And here we are. Cool. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever.
Bye.